Hey guys, so we're going to draw 4 Louisiana animals. Focus. And you can draw them however they'll fit on your page. So first, let's make an alligator, kind of one of the main Louisiana animals that you might think of. If someone says Louisiana animals, first one you probably think of is alligator. So to start my alligator, I'm going to put a little bump. Then I'm going to loop around. So that's going to be his nose. And then we're going to put another bump here. So these are the 2 bumps where his eyes sit. And come in and make his mouth. And you can add teeth. Now you'll need a bump on the end. And you can put a wavy line. So we've got his head. I'm going to put an eye here. And an eye here. Okay. I'm going to make his back curve this way. So I'm going to put bumpy line that curves back. Then on this side I'm going to start, but then I'm going to stop so I can put his little leg. Little toes. Okay, then his belly. And then I'm going to get his back leg. Little toes. Okay, and then finish his tail. Now, the detail you want to put is on his belly. He's going to have these sort of stripy scales. So, like that. And then on his back he'll have another ridge. So there we have an alligator. Let's add a swamp rabbit. So for this rabbit, we're going to make kind of the face shape. We're going for a little bit realistic, so it's not going to be just a circle. It's going to start here, oval out, and then go back up. And a little bit. Okay. Now swamp rabbits don't have as long ears, so put them sort of short ears. Okay, then for his little face, we'll put a triangle, sort of nose, puffy cheeks, and 2 eyes. Okay. Now we're going to start on this side of his head and make sort of a little curve that way. We'll get his front paw here. Now his back paw. Not his back paw, his other front paw. Excuse me. There. Okay, then on the other side of his head, a big curve. And this is going to be his back leg. Curve right there, and a big rabbit foot. Now, some details for this. He needs his little tail. And on each of his feet you can put his little toes. Now back here he's going to have a leg we can't really see, so we can just kind of add that in. There we go. Oh, and I forgot his ears. We'll add a little detail inside there to show that there are 3D ears. Okay, it's my swamp rabbit. Okay, we're going to throw in a bat and a black bear. Black bear is the Louisiana state mammal. The alligator is the state reptile. So for the bat, let's make an upside down heart. That's going to be his nose. So start here. And then on the other side, now we're going to take that and just make a circle around it. Now, the same sort of shape as like a rabbit ear. Bats have these kind of pointy ears. Okay, and then we can give him 2 eyes. And then for his nostrils, we'll just make sort of just like that. Kind of looks like a little piggy. Alright. Okay, now we're going to give him his fuzzy body. So we'll just make sort of a ziggy-zaggy line that way. And then again on the other side. Now, for his wings, we're going to make a line that starts about his little shoulder after his head and goes up. Then we're going to put a little thumb on it, because bats do have like a little, looks like a thumb, but it's like a little bat finger here. Okay, and then we're going to go down. Make sure you go nice and far, because the bat's wings are big compared to their body. Okay, and we'll do that again on the other side. Okay, so down here we're going to put his little legs. You can put a little point. Another one next to it, and then some little toes. Same thing on the other side. Alright, now let's finish the wings. So we're going to make his wing finger things, and that'll help us know where to put the bumps. So you'll kind of follow this line you made up there, and you're going to make 3 fingers. This one's going to be part of the last finger, so you go 1, 2, and that's 3. Now you sort of copy it. Same thing on the next one. And then the last one. Okay, now all you gotta do is start at the body by the leg, make a bump, then make a bump in between these two. Then make a bump in between the last two. I might do the same thing on this wing. So And there we have a bat, native to Louisiana. Alright, and our last one we're going to make is the bear. So for the bear, we're going to make a little curve for the end of his nose, his muzzle. Then we're going to make sort of a bump for the top of his head. Now this is where the ears are going to go, so we'll put one here. And you'll probably be able to see a little bit of the other one behind it, so I'm going to put sort of a half of one right there. Okay, so now we're going to kind of finish off his head, back there. And we can make a big curve for his back. Curve for his back. Okay, now bears are kind of stocky, so they've got big legs. So we'll make one up here. A little zigzag, and move over quite a bit so it's sort of thick. And then finish it off with a claw paw. Okay, then we're going to go to the back of him, make a bump for his back leg. Finish up his foot. Oh, and claws. And we're going to give him a little tail. Okay, now we need his belly. And then of course there's going to be two other legs further away from us, so we're going to half see them. Alright, and then details on his face, for his little eye, his nose. And we'll just see part of his mouth here. Okay, our 4 Louisiana animals that we drew together. Bye guys.